as if you couldn't tell already, my brain is extra busted today because I am running off of these coffee and these garden salsa sun chips. That's the only thing I've had today. It says it's heart healthy though. Man, my heart's gonna be so healthy that I'm not gonna have any heart attacks. Okay, let's get rid of the music because we need to vibe with the game. You know what I mean? Sun chips are good as fuck though. Yeah, no, I really do like sun chips. Sun chips are really good normally. I've only had a few of these because I had coffee, so I wasn't able to eat a whole lot of them. I don't know what it is with coffee, but I'm not able to eat as much with coffee. But yeah, it's like, you know, heart-healthy sun chips. Whole grain. I still need more calories than 210 calories, but you know what? That's a good start. Most heart-healthy labels are bullshit. Oh, in America? Yeah, 100%. Oh, this game? Yeah, it's been a while since we've hopped in this game. I want to say the last time we played, I got the mushroom ending. I got the ending where we, like, you know, we went with a mushroom guy where we're eating these, like, the fungus that was growing in our basement. I think that we kind of, like, tripped some shit. I don't think that we actually, survived. I think we died in our basement. I'm pretty sure. On top of that, there's another major quest. Oh, there's another one coming, of course. Yeah, I need to finish, I need to finish Old Peace at some point. Alright, let's do new game. I could look at the collection and see what we got, but the important thing is that you know that we got, the mushroom ending. I can't remember what other endings we got. Actually, we just got back from the trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. This doesn't feel like we're listening to an actual conversation, and it feels like some Oblivion NPCs right now. We went to the beach. There's a dead body on that beach. But it was too hot yesterday. It's been a while, so I'm gonna leave all of this going. There was a cat! We saw the cat! We're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh, that's right. This was us talking to our neighbor. I completely forgot about that. It has been way too long. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. It has been way too long since we played this game. Alright, talk to you later. Bye! 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 I can wave my hand. Bye! Okay, maybe I shouldn't wave my hand there. I don't think that there was anything else to do today, because I think today was mostly, like, tutorial stuff. So our neighbor should be here. Hey, neighbor! Long time no see. How's life? Weren't we just talking on the phone? I could skip intro, but since it's been a while, we're gonna go ahead and place the intro. Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. Oh, wait, maybe that was a conversation. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that people are coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I'm sure it's not true. Or, I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer has been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prep ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. You know what I just realized? We never actually see his wife. We see his child, but we never hear really much about, you know, his wife. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I think that was it. Yeah. It's been a while since I played this game and it feels like almost like a new game again. I hope I get some visitors that I haven't gotten before. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. What's the lighter? You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance invokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. Ballerina dancing. I think ballerina dancing is going on right now. Alright, let's talk to our neighbor real quick. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in to my home. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just hunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone is in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. I think I learned immortality from one dude. This one dude came in and was like, I'll give you the secret to immortality. I don't think that he gave me the real secret though, because I'm pretty sure I died that run. I'm pretty sure I died that run. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look at strenuous and draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. Unless you're introverted like me. So talk as much as you like. But be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive, and hope that this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick around or stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. Heading back home tomorrow night, write down my number. They just set up a line over there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I kind of have... Jimmy! I crushed one, but Jimmy has been eluding me. Jimmy always eludes me, though. That's nothing new. Wait, I can never catch Jimmy. God damn it, he ran across again. I thought once I opened up, he just kind of ran across and that was it. I could probably just sit there and wait for Jimmy to run. I could probably do that. Just wait for him to run across again. Yeah, let me take a drink of coffee real quick before we look out the windows. I wasn't really looking out the windows when the neighbor was here. I should probably have done that. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging around in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. For now. Actually, no, they'll still pay me no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? I like how the way he says it insinuates that, like, drunk people are like the equivalent of birds. They know when something's coming, so they, you know, they won't stick around when they know something, like, bad is coming. Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now, and there's a lot of strange people out here tonight. I don't know why I decided to give her that voice, but she has a different voice now. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me a yummy lunch and dinner and juice. And juice! But today I tried some of that beer stuff, and blash, it was gross. Oh god. It's a canon event. It's a canon event for a child to try the alcohol of their parent. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Juice! Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too, but I never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? So maybe if my friend from school is a visitor, he punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful and that I was super careful, or so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Okay, I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's really scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play some other time. That's a smart way to hunker down without, like, you know, without getting her too scared. Boke voice acting in an anime win. I could never voice act in an anime. I could never keep a consistent voice. When I do voices, it's in like the heat of the moment kind of thing. I normally have a hard time recreating it. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone here found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So, what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Actually, I'm gonna let him in. I'm pretty sure that he is almost always safe. I think he's one of the few people that is not a visitor. One of the very few ones. You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get fucking straight answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why do you think it won't be any different? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If it isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Well, come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even... well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. That's a very wise idea. Very wise idea. She's about to say, I'm like, is there somebody else tonight? Hello. Okay, she has almost always been a visitor for me. Almost always she's been a visitor. I don't know if I trust her. Her I don't trust. I know that there's chances that she won't be a visitor, but imagine if we as humans were able to look up or down only side to side, the amount of stuff that we would never see. Crazy, right? This poor guy, he's just so tall. So tall he has to like look down, but at least he's able to look side to side just fine. But yeah, the amount of stuff that we would never see. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt's over there heating up pretty bad. You can imagine. He has a lot of nervous laughter. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I always had bad luck with work. So what are you gonna do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me I'll be over soon, please. You should leave. You should leave. You should leave. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. I don't know. I just don't trust her. Pray death? You know what? I don't remember if we did the death cult ending. That actually reminds me, Oven. I don't remember if I did the ending. Oven, how could you remind me of such a thing? Maximize window, full window. I can't like... Okay, now I can. That's weird. Okay, I was also gonna see if I could check the collection real quick, but I can't. You did not know that was an indie? It is. It's there's like this cult, and they drop off their members, and I'm pretty sure if you take care of all of their members and you make sure none of their members die or get taken by FEMA, which is a government agency that definitely no trust. Definitely don't trust. But yeah, if they get taken or they die by a visitor, then you do fail it. But if you keep them all alive and the cult leader comes back, you can do a death cult ending. And that's literally what they do. They just kill each other in specific ways that they feel would keep them safe. Or save them. Save their souls. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? What, Oven? Or is a death cult not your jam? Huh? Is a death cult not your jam, Oven? Are you not feeling the death cults? I like the death cult. Death cult's pretty cool. For the most part. Better than FEMA. Way better than FEMA. I don't know how I feel about FEMA. Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later, but I'm sure I can trust you. I'm not sure if I can trust you yet. He doesn't... Take off your jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg you. I won't bother you anymore. You know, I'm gonna let her in. I don't know if I've ever let her in before. I'm pretty sure I've come across her at least once. So I'm gonna just let her in. I don't think I've let her in before. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but that's fine. Wait, the ceiling's a bit low for you? The one tall guy didn't even complain about that. Okay, we let 2 people in, right? Yeah, 2 people in. Good afternoon. Here's the news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, moreover, to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can intimidate. Why am I having such a hard time saying that word? The appearance and the behavior of humans. Okay, you know, I'm gonna stop trying to say it. I don't know why I keep saying intimate. That's not the word I'm trying to say. Oh my god. Avoid contact at all cost. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our earlier report seemed to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. Well, I mean, I feel like there's a little bit more going on than just that. How to speak? I never know, right? Oh my god. Yeah, no, I know what the word is. I know it's like mimic. I can't try to go without saying it without saying intimate. For some reason, my brain, even though I'm trying to like say a different word, it just comes out intimate. I don't understand why. My brain isn't working today. And when is it working though, to be fair? It's almost never working. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. A message from our sponsors. Did TTS not work? That's weird. What's happening?
TOG Online Poggers.
That sounded like it duplicated. Okay. Let me know if that TTS didn't go through. If you didn't hear it. But I think you guys should have heard it. I did the little thingy. Alright, let's go talk to some people, because that's all we really can do right now. Also, the real... You have a lot of X's. You have a lot of numbers of ones. So I don't know what you want to be called. But I'm able to make out the real. The real. I'm gonna call you the real one. If that's okay with you. But welcome on into the cabin. Yeah, I normally my little like TTS bot, like my little Marcus, kind of announces you, but for some reason today not so much. Not so much. I already know he's good. I don't really feel the need to test him really. If only there was a little warmth. You are very strange. It is supposed to be the hottest it's ever been on Earth, and you're still wondering about warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yes. There's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, I will die from the cold. Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder. Aren't you sweating underneath it? Wait, so you don't shower? I'm not going to answer that question, sorry. I was gonna continue with- actually, no, we need a tester. I was gonna continue with trying to mimic the stutter, but I'm trying to mimic it without triggering my own. What do you want to check? Teeth. Teeth? Sure, take a look. Oh. Those are some, pretty pearlers you got there. I'm not willing to say that she's a visitor yet, though. Because we've had regular people that have had perfectly white teeth that aren't visitors. It's a real Ellis? Ellis? Yeah, I'm so sorry if I, like, butcher it. I apologize, but welcome on in. I hope you be good. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes, just to feel the warmth of my own blood. Yeah, Ellis? Fuck yeah. I got it right. A reminder that I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm gonna leave her alone. I think that it might still be fine. There might still be a chance that she's not a visitor. I think we only let those two in. All NPCs can be visitors. There's some that just can't be. Yeah. That's why I'm pretty sure this guy, he's never a visitor. I'm almost 100% positive. Her... Yeah, I don't know if she's a visitor or not. Yeah, I think we only let in the two, so I think we're good everywhere else. I swear, every time I open the store, the way the sheet is right here, it kind of looks like there's somebody hunched over with a sheet over their head hiding. Yeah, we only let 2 people in. The lady you let in is required for one of the endings? Wait, is she? Ooh. Maybe I might keep her. We can't look out the windows right now. And I don't think we can really call anyone beside our neighbor. Actually, yeah, let's call our neighbor. Let's see how our neighbor's holding up.
Nobody makes me bleed my own. Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody. Ash, how you be? We just started the playthrough.
And there is always a lady that will be a visitor they just want to kill until a certain time.
Do you remember what lady that was? TTS is broken? Yay. I had a feeling it was. Because normally it announces follows, and it did not do that earlier. A bit weird for that. Okay.
TOG Online Poggers. TOG Online Poggers.
I accidentally played it twice. Never mind, it's just delayed. Oh, yeah, the delay is normal. Okay, yeah, no, the delay is normal. Okay, you guys can hear it? Okay, cool. Yeah, I just need you to test it real quick, make sure you guys could hear it. Unemployed weird lady about the dentist. Seems to have an existential crisis later on. Yeah, I think I denied her entry, but yeah, every time I've had her come in, yeah, she has been the visitor 100%. I denied her entry this time because every time I let her in, because normally I feel bad for her because she just seems like she's down on her luck most of the time, so normally I let her in, but yeah, I'd stop letting her in because she's almost always a visitor. You memorize every character's signs and which ones are always visitors. Yeah, that is one thing. I haven't memorized that. I wish I could. Honestly, I'm impressed that you have, like, memorized it. But, I do know that certain, certain people have certain signs you need to look out for. So, like, for example, that lady earlier, she had perfectly white teeth, but at the same time, perfectly white teeth isn't always, so far that I've seen, isn't always a guaranteed visitor. Sometimes they just have perfectly white teeth, you know what I mean? So, I'm definitely gonna wait on that one lady. I'm gonna wait until we learn about more signs and I test her more, and then we'll figure it out. But if that lady, she has an ending required for her, then... Or if she's required for an ending, then, I might keep her around anyway. Her case is too weird. It's like she is a visitor, but she really doesn't know she is a visitor. Yeah, like, a visitor that has, like, some sort of amnesia or memory loss. And then when she gains back that memory, then it's like, oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be killing. Good, want to stream today? You don't know what you want to play or if you just want to hang out because EP, but you need to stream, though, because it's been slacking. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, I've been very EP lately. I don't know, lately I've been feeling very off. Very, very weird. Very off. I can't really put words to it. but I feel it. I feel it, Ash. You played 30 plus times. That's why you memorized it? Oh, shit. Fuck. Wait, how many hours do you have in the game if you played it 30 plus times? That is, like... I think I've only played it, I've only had a few play sessions. And through my few play sessions, I do not have a whole lot of hours. 193? Oh my god. Well, Ellis, you were gonna be my, like, my number one when playing this. If I have questions, I might pick your brain if you don't mind. Unless you want to lurk, then I won't bug you. You've been really want to play this game, though you need to save monies. It's a good game. Highly recommend. But yeah, when you're able to, like, get it, yeah, 100%. What happens if you gif boat getting over it? I would play it. I would be hesitant, but I would play it. I played games like that before. So, you let a couple of people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Oh, I have like 2 people right now. One of them I'm not sure is a visitor, but the other one I'm pretty positive isn't a visitor. Got any questions? You taking in people too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. Well, he shouldn't need to, though, if you think about it. He shouldn't need to, because doesn't he have a family? And it's the only reason why you need to bring people in is for that, you know, that one guy, right? She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all of the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option. So we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or radio ads. Got any questions? That's it. That's it. How do I put you down? There we go. Speaking of which... There we go. Like, speaking of which, let me just grab that. Let's see if we can also get the radio. I have a hard time with the radio. I have a really hard time with this, but we'll see if we can get it. We're getting there. I can feel it. That always messes me up. Oh, I hate the radio. I was so close, I had it! So close. Fuck, the radio broadcast ended before I got it. I got really close, but yeah, no, I suck at that. Let's just use one of my beers.
Do not let Boke depend on radios. She has the survival instincts of a pigeon.
The radio would piss you off, to be honest. It is the one part of the game that I dread, to be honest. I try my best, and I'm gonna keep trying as long as I remember. But yeah, I'm not great at that, so don't expect, like, a full radio broadcast from me. To be honest. Who doesn't like watching, to watch people suffer playing games? There was this one that I was playing that I really like so far. That was a rage game. I know you probably don't ever hear anybody say that I actually like rage games, but, it was based off of Getting Over It, or inspired by it, but you were driving a tub up, like, directly upwards on this obstacle course. I can't remember the name. But I did play it. The only reason why I didn't play it very much is simply because it kept crashing on me, and because there was no checkpoints, it would just start me at the beginning, and at that point, that is just... Yeah, that was a little bit too much. You know that one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you remember when I was playing at Ash. Your hands are too fucked up for a radio, you couldn't do the small movements so precise. Yeah, I was struggling with that one. Especially my new mouse, because my new mouse, it slides a lot easier. It has more of a glide to it, which I really like. But it does make situations like that harder. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about everything going on, or trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. If only for a moment. Yeah, I gotta look through the windows, you're right, Brian. Oh, wow. Bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Man, if only they gave a care in the world a little bit sooner. Someone killed them. It appears to have been, or to have happened recently. The blood has not dried yet. Last window. Oh, hi sir. How you doing? Did you kill the teenagers? I think you did. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There's strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. That man kills too many people. He's bored. It's his pastime. Yo, it's this, you know what, this guy ends up being a visitor most of the time for me, but I know that there's times where he isn't, and I want one of the times that he isn't, because he does seem pretty chill. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? I can speak. What the hell is going on? But be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Well, the sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day, and there's also creatures that look like they're human that are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies? Dude, I knew it! Bro, you can, like, totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. What we dealing with? Classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? Oh, and is it like brain virus, blah blah blah, or are they just like freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Have you gotten any endings yet? I have gotten the one with the fungus ending with the mushrooms. I've gotten that one. I think I've gotten the death cult ending. I can't remember, to be honest. I've gotten the vigilante ending where I go out and I just become a vigilante. I've gotten that one. The mushroom ending is funny. I think the mushroom ending so far is my favorite. I want to say I've gotten a very basic standard. There was a visitor ending as well. I'm gonna have to double check. I'm still not positive about the death cult ending. I know I tried going for the ending at the very least. I cannot remember if I finished it because it was a while ago that I went to go do it. It was like around the time the game first came out. You need another ending? I definitely need another ending. You alone? Yeah. Have you told the Pell guy you're alone? Not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. I think at the end... I think I lied to him at the end. At one point, and he, like, busted my door, and I think there was a visitor that helped him. So I think I had a visitor in there. I want to say that's what happened. But I didn't... I haven't done that when he first came. When he's first come, I've always told him that I wasn't alone. What happens if I tell him I'm alone, but I'm not alone? Does he just kind of like give up, or does he actually still try to break in? Either you tell him or not if you're alone and you're gone. Well, no, because at the beginning, or not at the beginning, at the end, what happens is he changes it up. He's like, hey, if one of us is in there, then yeah. Oh, he still comes in? Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades? We're gonna need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like, loads of food. What are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I am saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go in space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it happens. It's not really what happens, but that's what it looks what happens. Imagine if we went into space and we started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a sign where it happened. Alright, I'm gonna chillax. Come on, let me in. I'm still gonna let him in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Probably will. This motherfucker's zooted as fuck. For real, though, but that's why I like him. Because, you know for sure he's sharing his stash. He has to. I mean, we're in an apocalypse and he's not sharing his stash. There's a reason he asked for lots of food. Oh, you are very new. Why are you... Why is the only thing you're wearing an open flannel and some, like, sweats? Hey, 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 what's up? I don't know about this one. I don't know about this guy. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I think I'll pass. What a night, huh? You feel it. Pure magic. Why are you so cheerful? Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know. But now, I don't owe a damn thing. And with all the chaos going on, no one gives a crap about banks or loans anymore. Feels amazing. You know what? Very fair. Very fair. That is one thing I feel like I would appreciate in an apocalypse is no debt. No debt. I do feel that one. Bro is your averagely overly confident Redditor. Basically, like, he has his like, you know, hairy, like, chest hanging out and everything. And he just, like, sporting it like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know about you guy. I don't know about you. Yeah, he has a reference to the doorbell glasses, dude. You know what? That would make sense why he looks very familiar then. Like, you want to play this again? Not gonna lie, it was fun. This game is so fun. Yeah, I don't blame you. Every time I do, like, remember this game, it makes me want to play it again. It's just true. Well, what are you doing out here? Damn, that's a good question. What? What do you mean that's... Bro doesn't even know why he's out here. Anyways, if you don't let him in, he might go open the door now. Oh, he's gonna yell. Wait, that's part of the reference though, huh? Sir, I'd like you to take 10 feet away from me before I take your fedora and beat your ass with it. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about this out in the open. What the fuck were you doing out here? What do you mean you would rather not talk about it in the open? No offense. Not much. What do you mean not much of a talker? Are we really gonna chalk it up to him being not much of a talker? He was yapping just a moment ago. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Yes, I would say so. Whatever. Not your loan to pay, is it? You got a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living the dream for sure. So you let me in or what? No, I think you should leave. Man, you remind me of the same damn bank. Shit. Fine, last time I fall for this. Here, let me give you, what do I have here? Look what I found, it's cigarettes. What do cigarettes do? I can't remember what cigarettes do. Do cigarettes, increase my stamina thing? My stamina bar? For my energy? Give you lung cancer? No, well, I mean that too, but like... Oh, it makes your teeth yellow? Is that it? That's awful. That's an awful trait. If it just makes my teeth yellow, that's awful. Wait, creepy Redditor guy, Cam, that actually broke the door for some girl or something, that one recently? I don't know if it was that very recent one. For the vigilante. Yeah, okay. Because white- Oh! That's right! White teeth do make him kill you. I've just never showed him my teeth. Because your teeth are perfect white. I could just order cigarettes, though. I don't need to let him in for them. Also causes tooth decay? Oh, true. It does cause tooth decay. And for the digging ending, you have to show your teeth. Oh, I did not know that. I did not realize... I have not done the digging ending. I think I'm still gonna deny him though. For the prophet. Yeah, I haven't done the prophet one. I'm still gonna deny him though, because I feel like I could just order cigarettes. Yeah, I feel like I could just order them, you know? Yeah, I don't take bribes. No chance at all? Fuck! Yeah, I'll think of something. I got until sunrise. Oh, the fucking this lady again. The fucking lady that, like, acts like my house is a hotel for her. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, am I not speaking plainly? Am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. Since we are speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your anemones. Do you have a holy icon, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer, a compilation. Yeah, this isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out have you not informed me. Well, I mean, ma'am, you were treating my house like a hotel. You're walking in like a Karen. Fuck. Goth nun is crazy. Lord have mercy is taking the Lord's name as vain, so you are a bad nun, ma'am. Exactly. I simply am trying to figure out if your hovel is worth my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? You should leave. She looks like a demon. She looks like a fucking demon when you deny her. Oh, that is definitely one hell of a visitor. Mm-hmm. I don't even care if she isn't a visitor, to be honest. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh my god, she is a demon. You press send too fast. Where the fuck are her teeth? Oh my god. Yeah, no, yeah, I think her teeth, she kind of lost them all. I will say, there's one thing I do notice. With people that get really, really heavy into religion nowadays, maybe not before, but nowadays, this isn't always the case, so if you're religious and this is not the case, then just ignore what I'm saying. But I do notice a lot, and I mean a lot, of religious people I noticed at one point were drug addicts. At one point, at one time, they were drug addicts, or at some point were in jail for whatever reason. I don't know why. I just know that's a very common thing. And most of those people lose all of their teeth. If they're a drug addict, most of those people lose all of their teeth. They're not very good teeth cleanliness wise. And on top of that, drugs just are not good for your teeth in general. So I'm just saying, I noticed that it's very common among religious people. Not always the case, obviously. That isn't always the case. Just very common. Fun fact, to be standing at the doors with people inside at night, there are noises. Wait, is there? What are they doing in there? Okay! You really can listen to them! Since they do crack and lose their teeth, in the back, Guardian in the front, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Hot take, religions can be cults. Sometimes they can. They can, definitely. It depends on how extreme, said group takes it. That's normally what separates a religion from a cult, is how extreme you go with it. If you're really extreme with it, I'm sorry, most likely it's a cult. But, people aren't always extreme with it, so. Bro busting a goth nut, like you said earlier? Oh, 100. Well, I mean, like, the coat guy shivers and the tall guy coughs. Yeah, I did hear the cough. Wait a minute. The other one's a dude? I thought the other one was a chick. Fuck, I feel bad now. I thought they were a chick this whole time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smells like somebody died. I have 2 visitors. 2 people are visitors. I wonder who those 2 people could be. I did let in, I think I let in quite a few people, so. Yeah. People get out of jail and they, have no one to help them out. The church is there. Yeah, and that's normally what happens. So, that's why I was also saying, like, it's not always the case, and even when that is the case, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because, yeah, like Brian was saying, the church is there for them, so it makes sense that they would lean on it, you know? Like Jonestown Massacre religion, you know? Do visitors have genders, or just call the coat guy they, them? I don't know. Yeah, you just call the coat guy they and them. I mean, they and them is definitely the safest bet, to be honest. I honestly don't know. Normally, I just say the gender I think they are, and if like, you know, somebody else corrects me, then I'm like, oh, my bad. And then I switch it up. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Scientists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out of the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Ads! Oh, speaking of ads, ads. 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 I will wait for ads. I'm gonna see who died, though. I like that
Robert,
dude, though.
we got ads.
I like that dude, though. I know, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Tommy, how you be? Welcome on in, Tommy. We are playing No, I Am Not a Human. And I just had somebody die. We have 2 visitors. I don't know who the 2 visitors are. We're gonna have to test them. We're gonna have to go around and test some people's. Where is everybody? But my favorite guy died. I like that guy. That guy was pretty chill. I'm pretty sure visitors only kill when there's 2 of them in the house. So does that mean that the people that I have right now, they're both visitors? I think that means that they're both visitors. Fuck. You went on a walk today and then you fell asleep pretty much the second you got home? Damn, that nap must have hit good though. Oh, I know that nap would have hit really good for me. There's something about having a nap after like going out and like, you know, going on either a hike or a walk. And then just like passing out afterwards when you get home. There's something about it that just hits so good. It's so nice. It feels so nice. Alright, how are we doing with ads? Are we still on ad break, guys? I think we're out of ads now. It says we're out of ads. I had to refresh the page. You got like 5 p.m. and now it's midnight? Oh, damn. That nap kind of, yeah, it's more like you slept. You had an early, bedtime. Early sleep. Okay. Guys, my favorite guy died. I'm pretty positive that, because we only have 2 other people here in the house, I'm pretty positive both of them are visitors. Because I'm pretty sure they only kill when there's 2 of them. Long, lanky boy? Yeah. He's my favorite because every time he shows up, I know he's always safe. He's almost always not a visitor. I don't think he will ever be a visitor, to be honest. I think he's one of the characters that is never a visitor. Anyway, you just headcanon the visitors as them, because they're literally entities. Example being Coat Guy and Mortal Man. Wait, so is Coat Guy always? Is Coat Guy always a visitor? I know Mortal Man is always a visitor. Is Coat Guy also always a visitor then too? I did not know that. Wait, you do not know? I don't know. I wasn't positive if Coat Guy was a visitor. I just remember Brian saying that, Coat Guy is a requirement. I'm pretty sure it was Brian. Coat Guy was a requirement for an ending. He has a black hole under his sweater? I think you might need to leave. Excuse me? He shows it after a few days? He shows it? Do I live after seeing it? Yeah? No wonder he's so fucking cold all the time. He has a black hole underneath there. I think I know your problem, my guy. Any ideas on what to do about your temperature? I don't believe I can change this. A hot bath only burns me. I don't feel any warmer. You know, I thought of a meteor. Picture deep space, vast and frozen. Damn, that takes on a whole new light now. Galaxies are born, stars collapse, and I just observe. I never feel the heat of the sun or the warmth of an embrace. It seems neither space nor society need me. It just kills all NPCs in the room. I kinda need those NPCs though. I'm pretty sure you are a visitor though. Let's check your hands. Yeah, no, he's so a visitor. His hands, I'm sure his teeth are probably also gonna be similar. Like, one time I was super baked staring at my fingers and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Who knew a visitor could be baked all the time? Who knew that marijuana affected visitors the same way it affects humans? Because that is definitely a stoner experience. That is 100% a stoner experience right there. Check his eyes if they're white. He's a visitor. Don't know if I could check his eyes. I can only check his teeth, his hands. His teeth are definitely not white. They're not really yellow either per se, but they're not white. Pop him? I'm pretty sure he is a visitor. You're yapping so much, your fault, guy? No, you were totally good, Ellis. Don't worry, you totally good. Bowl spaghetti in his head, time? Oh my god. Let's spill out the spaghetti. The only reason why I'm hesitating is there's also the chance that the only reason the guy that was in there died was because of the black hole guy. However, even if it was the black hole, don't they still only kill if there are two of them present in the house? Isn't that rule always the case with visitors? Or are there visitors that just kill regardless? Can you test the black hole boy still? I cannot. I'm out of energy. I need to make sure. So, I have these little, like, energy bars up here. Yeah, the black hole only happens once. It only happens once. Okay. So yeah, there is a chance, however... The only one who kills alone is the cat lady. Okay. Got it, the cat lady. I thought the cat lady also abide by that rule, but I normally kill the cat lady as soon as I have the opportunity to. Because she's basically, I'm pretty sure she's always a visitor. Sorry. I have to. I'm gonna take your stash though. I will take your stash. So don't worry, your stash, that ain't going to waste. I know you really want to roll a fat one, but I will definitely roll a fat one after I kill you. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. We were vibing until you turned out to be a visitor. Yep, he was a visitor. We saw the little thingy. Damn. Is he also always a visitor? So far, every time I've let him in, he's been a visitor. I'm just really hoping that there's one day he is not a visitor. For one, I can't kill the black hole guy even if I wanted to because of that, but, I think I'm gonna leave the black hole guy alone for a while anyway, so I want to see his black hole. Kind of want to see it. No, he's random. Oh, okay, thank God. She always targets, the neighbor's daughter. Damn. Okay. Got it. I will try not to have them both at the same time. The stoner's eyes are red. He's good. Yeah, I shot him and the little, like, thing popped up, so I'm assuming it's fine. Or, yeah, he was a visitor that time. But yeah, I wasn't able to check his eyes. Next time, if I'm able to, I'll check his eyes. Theoretically, I'm not alone. Although one of the people in here is also one of them, so we'll see. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I am not alone. It is your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Orcan gratitude is like summer lightning. Its light is fleeting merely, and wrath soon follows. So basically, death. This guy, I do not like this guy. I just don't like him. There's just something about him that I do not like. I don't know if it's a cheerfulness or the fact that most of the time he is a visitor. Most of the time I've let him in, he's been a visitor. So I don't know if it's that, but I don't like him. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. He kills if there are 2 visitors after, I think, 9 or 10 nights. Oh, that's right. There still has to be 2. The Pell guy, you mean? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I do remember he does change it up to say, hey, if one of me is in there, or if, like, there are 2 of me in there, I guess, in this case. He kind of changes it up. So he no longer asks if you're alone, rather than he asks if there's, like, you know, others in there. Can we get a restraining order in this game? I fucking wish. There's a few people I would get a restraining order on. Despair blinds us to what little good is left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways that they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten a little too bitter lately. Should I give him another chance? Okay, fucking Bob Ross. Should I give him another chance? Maybe I'm being too harsh on him. Maybe he isn't always a visitor, but he's always been a visitor when I've let him in. He's not always bad? Okay, then maybe I'll let him in. We'll give him another shot. Maybe he won't be a visitor this time. I hope you remember what it feels like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. So we meet again. That we do. In a different life this time. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet, we remain alive. I don't think I've done his ending. Because I know he has an ending. I don't think I've done his. He's only bad if his hands are rashy. Okay, got it. So if he has a rash. Fuck no. Ash's like, no second chances. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start off our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? The middle. Who are you? Me. I am I. You. You were home. Ah, yes. A tragic story indeed. This is what awaits us. It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyways, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain yet how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. His ending is annoying plus hard. You hate the prophet. I think his ending involves the radio at some point, doesn't it? No one else is coming tonight. Where'd the other guy go? Cat will happen or some cat thingy? Yeah, it's... So, there is a visitor that comes to your door. The benefit of letting her in and killing her later is basically you get a cat. And I'm pretty sure that cat, as long as you're feeding the cat will protect you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cat will protect you from visitor attacks. I don't think the cat will protect other people. I think the cat only protects you. But yeah, the cat will protect you as long as you feed him. Can we get a kitty? Oh, I always get the kitty. I never leave the kitty. Oh, I always get the kitty. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA has discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's it for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a word on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. That man looks so concerning. He is kind of concerning, to be fair. The cat pulls up the rug and reveals the basement. Oh, yeah! I thought the basement reveals regardless. But to be fair, like I said, I've always let in the cat. I've never let the cat be outside. Or I've never, like, left the cat. So. Yeah, I've always assumed that it just happens. I didn't realize the cat did it. Don't go out during the day. Night owls take on win on this one, guys. Yeah, no, night owls definitely win that one. Yeah, I like how you kind of see the basement, though. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human. Still holding on. We're not making it the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Okay, I need to test you though. What should I test on this guy? I'm pretty sure... If I remember, I think it's his hands, right? Hands for rash. It doesn't look like he has rash. He actually looks pretty clean. Even his nails are clean. I think he might be safe. Yeah, I think he's human. My own 2 hands. Still got him. Even after everything else I've lost. Okay, we'll leave him alone. He's not in the room with the other guy either, so that's good. Meanwhile, this guy's still here. Are you gonna show me your hole? Only there was a little warp. Can I see your hole? You said you had something to reveal when we met. What was it? I'm not sure I'm ready to talk about it right now. Something else has been on my mind for a long time. It might be why I feel so cold. I loathe to bring it up, but just might consume me if I don't. I'll tell you tomorrow. I think I'll be ready then. Okay, we'll see his hole tomorrow. And we'll all have a gander at his hole tomorrow. Are we gonna see his little hole? Can I see your hole? Listen, it isn't that odd. Yeah, okay, that was the only other person I let in. It was just that one guy. And we know that, I'm pretty sure this guy is still a visitor, so. Was that all that I needed to do right now? I feel like there was other things I needed to do during the day. We should probably order some cigarettes. We can only order one thing at a time, so... oh, maybe I can't order cigarettes. Two cans of inner jerk. That might be helpful. Can we check the whole guy for funsies? Yeah, we might as well. Thank you. Order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. I ordered some kombucha. And then maybe after that we'll order some coffee. Until we get the cat, and then we'll order cat food. Let's test you for the hell of it. What about your eyes? Let's see those beautiful eyes that you have there. My soul has burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. You have a lot of reasons to be cold. Their pupil does look a bit droopy. It doesn't look like circular like most pupils. Narrow pupils. Probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Everything is a cold. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it is charred. Okay, let's leave you alone. Not gonna lie, the first time you saw his hole, you were confused. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being confused. I'd probably be confused too. I don't imagine it looks like what you would think a black hole would look like. That's my theory. But I haven't seen it yet. We'll see it tomorrow though. Yeah, we'll see it tomorrow. Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, we gotta check the windows. Oh, wow. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone even have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Okay, what's over here? Oh, hi, how you doing? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's a head of a soldier and his face is frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Big rips. Big rips indeed. Oh wow, even bigger rips. The entire squad of soldiers that had arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yes, yes he did. He definitely did. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Are you alone? No, of course I'm not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take up much of your time. Alright, hold up. Let me take a drink of my coffee real quick. Ooh, down that coffee. No more coffee. No more coffee for me. Now I just have sun chips to munch on. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would make you help feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It is important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Ah, makes sense. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run some tests, make sure they're okay, and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We just need one person and we'll be on our way. Oh no, but I was gonna see their hole tomorrow. They were gonna but I was gonna see their hole. I mean, that's kind of a good thing. That means I don't need to kill them. But like, damn. Send the human? I wish I could choose. I can't choose who they take. Unfortunately, they take at random. It's also why, like, certain endings, like the cult ending, is so annoying to get. Because, if... For the cult ending, you need to keep the cult members safe for a certain period of time. And that includes not letting FEMA take them. Out of context, but I was going to see their hole sounds so wrong! Yeah, I guess if, you guys weren't aware, about the black hole, then yeah, that would be, that'd be kinda weird, that'd be kinda sound a little wrong, yeah. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, I guess, you too. I'm gonna eat my chips. Hi, for rest, delivery here. Off topic, you just went through your, 5 packs of graham crackers and you're starting on your 6th? Oh no. The graham cracker addiction is starting. Are you putting anything on the graham crackers, or is it just the graham crackers as is? Oh no. Fuck no. You mean you're raw? You know what? Graham crackers definitely are not bad to eat raw. There are some things that I like to put on my graham crackers on occasion, but for the most part, they taste pretty good raw. Hi. Let me in. What happened? Oh, that's right, her house. Adoy. You feel so bad for the little girl. Could she ever be a visitor? No, I think she's always safe. I think she's always okay. I don't think she's ever been a visitor. My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Sorry, she's stuttering, and I try to do the stutter on occasion, but I don't want to trigger my own stutter. Daddy was talking to them about something, then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Okay, come on in. Yeah, we always gotta take care of her. Don't do the stutter, you're gonna have a fucking stroke. I forgot you have a stutter too. I do. It's just, I went through speech therapy a majority of, like, my, like, younger life. Because I've had it since I was young. So I went through a lot of speech therapy. So, for the most part, most of the time, my stutter isn't really that bad. I do say a lot, and I will have a lot of run-on sentences, but for the most part, my stutter part of it is, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really have much of a stutter part anymore. Every once in a while, like, something will trigger it, but for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty good about not stuttering anymore. But every once in a while. Wonder if it's like yours where you get stuck on a word for a second. Sometimes I won't get stuck on a word. But normally, you'll notice if I get stuck on a word because I'll pause. I almost like pause and I try to... What I try to do is I try to say it in my head a few times before I say it out loud. Which is why when I do that and I still don't say the right word, I get a little frustrated with myself because I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm saying it right in my head. It's just not coming out as the right word. Like, for example, intimate. In that one word, I say it right in my head, but then I go to say it out loud and I never say it right. I don't know why. It's just kind of a weird thing that happens. The cat! Okay, we're automatically letting her in. Hi. You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. Can you tell? Did someone send you? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm a ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Yeah, Cora, that word. Yeah, intimate. Yeah, the word for some reason, every time I go to say it, I say, either intimidate, don't know why, or intimate, also don't know why. I just struggle with that word, yeah. Poor dancer freezing cold, so sad. Don't torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. I will never torture Kitty. Kitty will never know cold. I will always keep Kitty warm. They are close words, so yeah, they are, and so I think it's just my brain getting it mixed up. I don't know why I have a hard time preventing it. Imitate. I did it! I said it right! I just need to take it a little slow. I just need to take it very, very slow. You never seen that word written out? Yeah. Imitate. Yeah, there we go. I'm saying it right again. We'll see how long it takes before I start saying it wrong again, but hopefully I keep saying it right. Hello there, human. How lucky are we have to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. And we are on the path to a pure new world. See, this is the kind of man that is in a cult. If you are talking like this man's right here, I hate to say it, you are probably in a cult. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lusted greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All of sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. Do we invite him in just to kill him? Kill him? Remove his existence? Perish him? Didn't we check if the cat lady is still with the child? I think it should be fine this first night. As long as we kill her, hopefully. As long as we kill her, the next day. Exterminate? Exterminate time. What happened to you? What does this have to do with me? Wouldn't you burn too? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? You'll definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Yeah, actually, yeah, no, come in. Come in. Yeah, very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do. I definitely don't have a bullet with your name on it. Yes, yes. Oh! Before I forgot to ask, you got any beer? He's gonna drink all my beer. Okay, guys, like I said, we're gonna kill him. Look at the cat! It's a crime I can't pet him right now. Look at him! He's so derpy! Oh, silly kitty. Very silly kitty. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting a new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major populated areas. Travel outside your city or to a nearby village is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. Damn, well if you shave, fuck you. Fuck you if you like shaving. This TV bed creeps you out. Is it because of his eyes? He does have very big eyes. And they're not very even. His 7-day free trial is now ended and he didn't renew the membership, thus his life shall be none. Yeah, he has some bug eyes. You're gonna be a visitor then, apparently? So am I. So am I. The agency is asking- wait, hold up. Actually, hold up. Isn't it a thing that, some people don't grow hair in their armpits? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that like a genetic mutation that happens in humans? Or am I wrong? Or is that something else? Or is that like the smell? Like the sweat? You know what? I think it might be sweat. Actually. It's a genetic thing, yes. Some people don't sweat at all. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think both are true. If that's the case. But yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a genetic thing. Yeah, we're like, I thought you meant hairless people. I mean, technically that happens too. Cause I think with, for example, people that, have the albino gene, where like their hair is like all white and they like lack pigment in their hair and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they also have that gene where they don't have, armpit hair. There's a thing where people can't grow any body hair? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, damn, so for those guys? Yeah, screw you guys too. You guys can't even grow it, but screw you guys. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Fun fact, 6 fingers is a dominant gene, but due to incomplete dominance, 5 fingers is more common. Why would we need a 6th finger? Why would evolution give us a gene that gives us a 6th finger? There has to be a purpose for it, right? I wonder what that purpose would be if for like a 6-finger. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. He had a cousin that had 6-finger on both hands. They had them removed when he was very tiny. Honestly, I feel like that's very common with a lot of situations like that. Where like they have like very visible genetic mutations, and I feel like a lot of times parents will have said mutation removed when like they're young. Because it is easier to do it when you are young versus when you're older, granted. So I guess that part makes sense, but that is very common, I feel like. I think if they were inbred, someone had 6 fingers or web feet. I don't think that those are inbreeding traits. I don't know about the 6-finger, but the web hands and feet, though, I'm pretty positive those are not inbreeding traits. Oh, you know you're playing? Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think those are inbreeding traits. You know what? I'm gonna let her just kind of linger there for a moment. Let's kill the Redditor guy. Where is he? I gotta kill you two. Let's kill you two real quick. I already know you're... Oh my god. That rash, though. Damn. I was eating. Only large idiot do that. That what she wants? Never thought she'd favor big idiot. She wanted you to sniff? Yeah, she did. She's like, you want to sniff it? You want to sniff my armpit? Here you go. Like, no, I don't want to sniff your armpit. This guy is good. Gross, right? Growing up, all the Christians where you live thought that because you lived in the Bible Belt, they were all fucking psychos, though. Yeah, I mean, that is one thing that I feel like certain areas don't fully grasp, is because some people will say the reason why they don't like people that aren't religious is because how could they trust that they have morals? And my response to that is, what kind of person do you have to be to where you need a religion to tell you not to do basic moral stuff? Like, why do you need a religion to give you morals? You know what I mean? I feel like it's more questionable when people tell me that than if someone was to tell me that they weren't religious, because people cannot be religious and still have morals. Morals is not strictly a religious thing. I'm listening, human. Speak. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Just show me your hands. As you wish, my friend. Behold, these holy nails as much as you like. I trained myself to absorb the benefit. Okay, I just want to shoot this guy. Goodbye. Goodbye. What? Have you been sitting in the shadows too long? I feel better now. I feel like I have purged this world of Betty Evils today. Betty Evils. Let's order cat food. We need food for the cat. I wish to purge such imagery from thy eyes with a screwdriver. Fair. We were talking about left-handedness, by the way. Wait, really? Wait, there is still people alive that believe left-handedness is a sign of the devil. Like, still to this day. In the day and age of science. Yep. They have to be isolated. They have to live isolated. There's no way. There's no way that they, like, live openly as a normal person and they still believe that. Oh, I had teachers calling me a devil worshiper because you weren't religious, but you didn't care. You played into it when they annoyed you just to scare them. I mean, I don't blame you. I probably would too. But people believe in a guy living in the clouds in today's day and age with science and stuff. I mean, that I can reason, as some people just genuinely believe need something higher than them to believe. Like, something that, like, isn't necessarily, like, understandable or comprehensible. Some people need that kind of thing to give reason to other things in life. So that is one thing. Like, that's one thing. There's also people who believe in flat earth. Yeah, no, those people are just stupid. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You've already- Oh, once a day. Wait, I can't- Oh, we can't get cat food for the cat. Sorry, guys. I want to get cat food for the cat, but I can't get cat food for the cat. Speaking of cat food, where is the cat? Where is the cat? Is he in the basement? He's not in the basement. Where's the cat? I mean, he doesn't go outside. Hey, have you seen the cat? Oh wait, no, I don't. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm testing you anyway. I don't need to test you. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. I'll leave you alone. I didn't mean. I originally just wanted to talk to you, not test you, but I'll leave you be now. The only thing fake are the birds. Like, come on, guys. The birds are just the government watching us. No, they live anywhere and everywhere. That is insane. Like, the left-handedness is just wild to me. Like, how does that mean? I don't understand it. The only way it makes sense is if people don't think about it too hard and they just go with what everybody else is saying. Which is probably what's happening. There's no way you actually sit there and think about it. Where's the cat? That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure- Oh, he's fine. Oh, look at him. He's fine. I guess I just can't find him during the day. I don't know where he's hiding during the day, but yeah, he's probably hiding somewhere during the day. Oh wait, hold up the windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. There's gonna be a lot of death at that house. Oh! Wow! How nice of him! He propped it up for us! Wait, no, they didn't take the human? Wait, what are you talking about? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone yanked out its teeth. Oh, gummy. They took our cold boy, our black hole boy? Yeah, they took him a while ago. Yeah, they took him last time they came. Or technically the first time they came, actually. They were too nice to let in monsters. Just too nice. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat. Probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Safe bet. Safe bet. Oh god, you remember the time they took the little girl? Oh yeah, they did, and I was immediately really fucking sad about that. Because any time FEMA comes by and takes somebody, it is basically considered that person dying. That's how that game that's how the game treats that. It kind of like puts in perspective what FEMA does to you once they take you, though. Like, if the game is considering you basically dead as soon as FEMA takes you, I mean... I don't think anybody's coming back. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of recent massacre. They are taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the PAL visitors to survive against an armed group of soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. This better not be FEMA, I swear. Don't take the girl, please! Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? Just had to say it, I did. The results were inconclusive, which means that they probably just killed them anyway, because they decided better safe than sorry. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, but we will allow them time to rest. Oh, thank God, they didn't take the girl. Okay, we're good. We're good. They didn't take the little girl, we're fine. That's not our neighbor. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Imagine if they took the cat at one point. I would cry. I would genuinely cry. If they took the cat, I would cry. There's no way. No, there's no way. I would never let them take that cat. I would end the game before I let them take the cat. So you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He was doing his job. Times are tough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm just doing what I can. And exactly what can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I am not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way that they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. This guy looks like his face shrunk and his eyes got like sunken in a bit more. He looks too happy to look constipated. Constipation is much less enjoyable. Yeah, imagine constipated would be very, very unenjoyable. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. I killed them. They're dead. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see at all. But you, I know what awaits you further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention on the radio. Will you listen? I will try, but there's no guarantee I'm gonna get that radio working in time. You don't know if this happened IRL, but I can't tell if you die or keep fighting. Probably just keep going out of spite. I think it depends on my situation, honestly. I could see me doing, like, either just kind of giving up with it, or I could also see me kind of, like, trying to get by. You know what I mean? Actually, you're too paranoid to open the door. I think the sad thing is I probably could open the door if I needed to. Based on what's actually happening, he's definitely right that dogs rule the world and only dogs will survive. Yeah, he's not wrong about it, but we're gonna try to live like a bear for a little bit. As in, we're gonna be in our little house in the corner of the world while everything is burning, people are struggling to survive. We're just gonna be hibernating in our house. You'd be fucked if this little kid or animal came to the door, you'd open it? Oh, 100%. Instantly, in a heartbeat, I'd open it for an animal. A little kid, I'd be a bit hesitant. I'd be a bit more hesitant. If it was a lone kid, definitely a bit more hesitant. Perhaps I'll mention on the- oh wait, I already read that. What am I supposed to do with this information? Nothing. I already said too much. But, for 2 days yonder, testing Protoon's doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance shall continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. He has such a hard route to do. I really want to do his route, but his route is so difficult. He is new. I have never had him as a character. This is a new character now. Good evening. Any chance you got a room for one more? I really don't need much. He looks so creepy. He looks like a visitor. You don't like his face? I don't like it either. I don't like it either. What brought you here? I just finished college, but finding a job in my field's been tough. So I took some shifts at a little coffee shop. But everything that's happened, people just stopped showing up, and they made us all redundant. Guess who landed gigs at nightclubs got lucky. Seems things actually turned out better for them. Yeah. When times get tough, people simply wish to tune it all out for a while and be carefree for a moment. Just like when we were children. My landlord didn't want to rent to a fresh graduate with no steady income in the first place. So after all this started, he kicked me out and said it was due to my lack of employment. Damn, that is kind of fucked. Like, the world goes to shit, and it's basically really dangerous to be outside, and the landlord is just like, you know, you're unemployed. Goodbye. I mean, shit, times are rough, but goddamn, dude. I hope you can see my side, too. I hate being a burden on anyone, but when things get rough, you do what you can to survive. I'll try to be useful until I'm back on my feet. I promise that someday I'll return the favor. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna end up being a visitor. I don't know, he looks visitor-ish, you know? But just because he looks like a visitor doesn't mean he is gonna be a visitor. Like, for example, that one really tall, lanky dude, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm gonna let him in. Let's just not. I think I'm gonna actually let him in. Yeah, I'm gonna do what Tommy said, which is just check him. We're just gonna check him. See what happens. I don't like his smile, though. I should tell him that he should not smile. Oh, this guy. Oh, I hate this guy. He has, like, these beady little eyes. And I remember him screaming at me a lot. He did a lot of screaming. Let's just not say we did, shall we? Nah. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kinda knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, well, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rear and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for you. Why did you run from FEMA, though? I mean, granted, I would probably run from them, too, if they wanted to confiscate everything, including myself. But damn, like... Technically, they're still supposed to be the good guys, even if they aren't. You should leave. Come on, pal, don't be like that. Yeah, I panicked, sure, but that ain't no reason to shut me out, you know? Damn it. You're no better than those FEMA fuckers. Hope you rot. Damn. He was a little mean. Don't you think? How's the game going? You passed out mid-watch? So far, so good. We did let in a visitor. We kind of got our lanky friend, killed, unfortunately. But aside from him, we're going good. We got a cat. Look at him. I'm gonna name him Pickles. He reminds me of a pickle. He feels like a Pickles. Ooh, there's ads. Oh no, the ads. Kitty! Kitty, kitty. I'm gonna munch while ads are going. Does that jar have piss in it? No, it's kombucha. Have you guys ever had kombucha before? I haven't, but I've heard it tastes like ass. Can we name him Acid because he looks like he's tripping on acid? I mean, I don't know. We'll look at him a little bit. We'll look at him after, when ads are over and, you know. Reaper! Reaper, how you be? Aw, snap, it's a blue bonk. Reaper, how you be? We are currently playing No, I Am Not Human. And then later on we might build some coasters or do some art. I haven't yet decided. I've kinda gained a new hyperfixation on Planet Coaster. And because of that, I'm kinda sad that this hyperfixation did not kick in when Planet Coaster 2 was on sale. Because now I can't get Planet Coaster 2, I'm stuck with 1. So I've been playing the fuck out of Planet Coaster lately. I don't know what it is, but every once in a while, like simulation games like that, like sandbox simulation games like that, I get really addicted to them really quickly. And then eventually I will like either get bored of it or I'll find a new hyperfixation that distracts me from that one. And then I'll forget about it for a while, then I'll go back to it, and then I just kind of go back on it. Yeah, I've been noticing you have as a hyperfixation, get the notification in your corner every fucking time. Oh yeah, every time I launch it. Yeah, every once in a while it does crash on me, but I just kind of re-verify the files and relaunch it. I kind of have been experiencing a lot of crashes lately. And I have a feeling I know what it is, but I don't think I can fix it. Lex, how you be? Welcome in. It has been a hot minute. But yeah, I've been playing quite a bit of Planet Coaster. So we might play a little bit of that after this. If I still feel like streaming, then most likely that's what I'm gonna do. I want to continue building my coasters. You know what I mean? I want to build more coasters. Hello, how you be? Welcome in. We're playing No, I Am Not a Human. We're playing it again. I still don't know what ending we're gonna get this time, but considering that the black hole guy got taken, and I'm pretty sure that basically eliminates that quest line, unfortunately. I'm kind of still saddened by that. I didn't even get to see his hole. You know what I mean? The FEMA just took him away before I could even see his hole. I'm sure he had a really big hole, too. Probably looked very dark and scary. And I wanted to see it. Probably a very cold hole, too. Because he's always shivering. You just learned how unfazed you are by things? Wait, what do you mean unfazed? Well, what happened? Did something happen that made you go, man, that should have affected me a lot more than it did? Okay, ads are over, so we're gonna continue on. Don't worry, guys, I did pause for those that were stuck in ads. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews or nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to help aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. I do not trust that even slightly. You're telling me you can tell a visitor by the photography? I don't know about that one, man. And it just came out with the visitors? I don't know, man. That seems a little too new to work 100% of the time. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that a subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. So I'm plugging something from the outlet and you accidentally touched the metal prongs. Well, it was still in the outlet and got shocked. And you were like, that hurt. Anyways. Oh god, relax. Are you okay? You didn't like get like an electrical burn, did you? Keyword may be a visitor. May. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, there's no way that photography works 100% of the time. As far as you are aware, yes, you are okay. Okay, well, as long as you're good. I do worry though, because electrical burns, you would feel it actually. You may not see electrical burns, but you do feel them. Why are you sitting like that? Why are you sitting in the creepiest position possible? Oh, there's a cat. We do see the cat during the day. Okay, we need to try to tune into the radio because I almost forgot. Unit 32 reporting. Code 60. This is requesting acknowledge initiating code. Wait, no, I had it though. Oh, pet the cat for you? Can I? I can pet the cat. I can also pick him up. Look at him. Oh my god. He looks so fed up. Oh, the way he kicks himself down. Oh, you're so precious. I pet. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh, definitely. Your hand and arm are a little tingly, but other than that, you think you're okay? Relax. Don't die on us, Lax. Don't die on us. Please don't die on us. Pickles or acid? Oh yeah! We gotta think. Pickles or acid, guys? What do you think? Pickles or acid? I don't know. I still think pickles. He even has like the green eyes, you know what I mean? But he does look very trippy, like he's like tripping out. But acid just feels like such a weird name for a cat. Even if he does look like he's tripping on acid. His eyelids are so thick too. Don't worry, you won't die. The tingles are going away. All the tingles are going away. It's okay. The tingles can't hurt you. If you don't feel the tingles. I don't know. I think I'm still leaning toward pickles. I'm gonna be honest. He does look like he's tripping on acid though. 100%. Let's see if we can order cat food now. Cat food! What? What do you mean? This is the second day though. Already logged an order? I didn't even order anything yet. Try at night? I don't think I can call them at night. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't sleep because I need to talk to them. I don't think I was doing that. I didn't talk to this guy. Yeah, I didn't talk to this guy or check him. You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of somebody that's trying to be like a furry without the furry part of the furry. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what he's giving me the vibe of right now. Is a furry that is trying to be a furry without being a furry. I don't know. Do you need something? I need to test you. No problem. What exactly do you need to check? You're too tired to understand that, but yes. Just yes. I agree. Sounds interesting. There are a lot of, spots. Trying to be a furry without the furry part. Yes, exactly. Huh, interesting outcome. I don't know if that's good. Test him again. Yeah, test him again. Let's look at eyes. Sir, I think you have a worm in your eye. And I don't think that's your only issue. My eyes often get red from the heat. Cold compresses help a lot, but that's hard to come by now. I don't know if I trust you. Could I just grab something cold from the fridge? I had this my whole life. I'll show you. I don't like your face. He said mommy at the end. Ooh, he was indeed a visitor. Oh shit. For those that are what was that achievement? Oh, I get an achievement for shooting the gun 30 times. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Time to lay down. Oh shit. You think you have the weird guy too? No, we don't have the weird guy anymore. He's gone. We only have her. She's the only one left. But that does remind me, if FEMA comes tomorrow, we're fucked. The fat guy with stains? Oh, I shot him. He's dead. Yeah, no, he died as soon as daytime hit. Shot him right here in this bathroom. But yeah, if FEMA comes tomorrow, yeah, we're screwed. I need to drink beer. God damn it, Jeremy. I'll get you one of these days. Get you one of these days. They won't come? I hope not. They came the past 2 days. So I hope not. Look at you. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You're so derpy. So cute and derpy. You know what? I don't think they will come. I think they're too busy with that fire. Yeah. I think they're too busy with that fire there. I have decided its name is Pickles. Also, what's good, Grandpa Hagrid? He does kind of look like Hagrid. Yeah, he is the guy. If we want to do the mushroom ending, this is the guy we need to listen to. But we're not doing the mushroom ending this time. Why, hello there, dear boy. Do you know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. So listen close, dear boy. We got a lot of work to do and not much time to do it. I don't quite follow. Ah, well, it will all make sense soon. Oh, and remember, we must stop the festival. no matter what. Now, look then, looky here. I have something that will help us. The Book of Smiles. Book of Smiles? It's a special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what's being done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it. It's a big book, and all there's not enough time on our side. That was not what I said. That was not what he said. You sound like a creepy lady. Please stop. No more, I beg of thee. What do you guys think? You guys think I should stop the weird voice? I think the voice is good. I think I'm nailing his voice, guys. Remember to respect your elders, book. I'm respecting my elders hard right now, okay? I'll have you know, I have so much respect for this old man right now. You like the voice? That's what I'm saying. So I just tore out a page of the most important, or I tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the damn Book of Smiles. There's a good lad.
How's the paranoia simulator?
You know what? It's going pretty good. We found Mushroom Man. Or old Hagrid. There's a good lad. Now give him a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you got everything sorted. So get a wiggle on now. I bid you a good day, good health, and a great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. I think it's because I'm used to talking as Boke, not as a character. Oh, that's fair. I normally don't do voices very often. I try when I feel like I can, but there's a lot of times where I don't feel it. Oh, I forgot. I forgot to look out the window, guys. I forgot about the window. The window! To the wall! To the wall! The ass crack down, I fall! That was not the lyrics. That was not the lyrics. It was something about ass crack, but that was so not the lyrics. That's not the lyrics, but still 10 out of 10. What? Just me stimming. Just me stimming at this point. Oh my god. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears shriek, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Take her out! Get her! She's right there at your 10 o'clock! Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Everybody just wants to hunker down. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I love how everywhere else they're looking for shelter, but not at my house. Nope. Nope, not here. Not here. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Next up, a special report of the nature of the visitors. That's a lot of next ups. You like the buildings on fire? Well, Lax, you would really love this game then. Isn't that right, Cat? Look at him. He's just chilling. I can't crouch, so I can't see him better, but look at him just chilling. Look at Pickles. He's so cute. Him and his derpy eyes. He looks so angry right now for some reason. Looks like he's trying to figure out why he's here. He doesn't really fully understand how he got here. He knows that he's here though. And he knows that he hasn't gotten food yet. And you know what? That is true. That is true. Let's see if we can get him food this time. Third time's a charm, right guys? Two cans of cat food, please. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. 9 times out of 10, you're responsible for setting fire. Man, you and Oven would be like arsonists, like a pair of diabolical arsonists. I don't really have anybody else here. Which, I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that we only have the little girl here. I mean, it's a good thing in the sense that, we don't need to worry about if we have a visitor. God damn, I don't know what I just swallowed, but that looked disgusting. Looked like I drank moldy tea. A group of evicted stand near your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Probably not. Even here isn't safe, most likely. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Seasoned, not moldy. If you want the seasoned tea, you can have the seasoned tea. I will skip by seasoned tea. On a pole hangs a man with the sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? I'm willing to bet FEMA took his family and they are not giving them back. Your mind races. There is no answer, only guesses. Two cans of cat food. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're the one knocking at my door. I should be asking you that. You're not with FEMA, are you? No? Trust with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We are tracking a kiloton of state secrets, which is why I plan to make all public. All of which I plan to make public. You probably shouldn't have told me that until I let you in then, if that was the case. Folk, yes, you have to tell us if you're a FEMA agent. It's a law. I'm not. I'm not. Although, does me buying like a hazmat suit off of eBay count me as a FEMA agent? Because technically if I wear it, I look a lot like one. But I'm not. I swear I got it off of Amazon, guys. It's off of Amazon. You do the same as a man if your family was all taken in, including your pets? True. Yeah, true. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Well, it's a good thing I don't have scales. Also, you're definitely probably human. If you're not, then you have mimicked that creepy smile to the T. Election rigging, proof of the moon landing was fake. What about the visitors? You got anything about the visitors? Government mind control through fast food? And yes, really. Finally. the truth behind those potato flavored chip. What does that even mean? They're an abomination to science. It means... No. Wait. Are you just talking about potato chips? Potato chips never say that they're flavored as potato. They normally have like a separate flavor tied with it. They're they're either salty potato chips, they're like hot potato chips, they're barbecue potato. Bro. Yeah, he's just a conspiracy theorist. I'm gonna let him in anyway. He seems pretty interesting. And on top of that, we need somebody else here that FEMA can take aside from the little girl. I don't want the little girl to be taken. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Yeah, he's just a conspiracy theorist, guys. Don't trust anything. Oh no. It's the wife beater. It's the wife beater. Sorry, I had to move my mic, so if you heard that little squeak, that was my mic's arm. Do you need to speak clearly into your chest from now on? Into my chest. Wait, like for real, for real? I don't know for real, to be honest, but that is my theory with these people, is I think that he beats her. And I think that's why she doesn't talk, because she never talks, and when she does, it's only when he instructs her to do so. Like, watch. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no noisy neighbors or no nosy neighbors. Less chance of some sort of cuckoo showing up, right? Why would it matter if I had nosy neighbors? Isn't it a good thing to have nosy neighbors during these times? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's really just tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we can talk together another day? If we meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Not to stereotype, but he does look like someone who would. He does, but it's also the way that he acts. It's almost like he's putting on a front. You know what I mean? Like, the way that he acts, he's almost like he's, like, pretending while there's people around. Because, like, before the door, it was almost like he was, like, positioning her. What if she's just mute? Maybe. But, like, all of the whispering, like, oh, there. Like, before he realizes somebody is, like, watching. He uses all the language of one, and it's setting up alarm bells real fucking fast. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, there's something about this guy that screams that he definitely is abusing his wife. Here, I'm actually gonna tell them to come in. Just because. That, and, you guys will get to see a little bit more of their mannerisms. Oh, however can I thank you? And who's that? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay with a crying girl around. Oh, well then you should leave. I'm not kicking her out. Fuck you. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. See? See, it slipped there. You see that? How it slipped? Mm-hmm. Can we just kill him and keep the wife? I don't think so. I think if we kill one, we kill both of them. Well, take him out back real quick with a 12 gauge. For real, though, we should. And a crying girl? She literally lost her entire family. Yeah, she's crying for a reason. Hey. Oh, I think we're gonna let this guy in, because he's normally always safe. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught up in the midday sun. while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let him leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? A hospital? There's no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up to smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. Thanks, pal. Normally being the key word, right? I don't think I'll be in your hair for too much long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. You feel so bad? Yeah, he literally, the only reason why he looks like that is because of all the fires. Because if you remember in the news, they mentioned all the fires, how they were deploying like the firefighters and everything. He was one of them. His poor guy. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away or use it for something else. I'm gonna use it to keep the little girl out of FEMA's hands. That's what I'm gonna use it for. Rip to the good men that are eternally fighting fires, right? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Yeah, let's go to sleep. I'm gonna drink some water because I think I need some water. My throat is bugging me. Good afternoon! This is the news! After the news, I'm gonna drink water. You've seen situations like these, always makes your heart hurt, yeah. Yeah, I always let him in. That and I'm almost 100% positive that no matter what, he's always safe. He's always safe. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that has unfolded in the city. One of these city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if any of the attackers had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Sauce! What's this? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless ding. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky substance. That's not even English. Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. The little girl and the firemen are always human. You checked? Good. Yeah, that makes sense. I already knew for a fact that the little girl was, but I wasn't sure about the I completely forgot about the conspiracy theories. Got something to share. I'm gonna give him the FEMA notice. What's that? Oh, don't worry about it. It's just a FEMA notice. Fine, I'll take it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's so goddamn hot. Okay, we don't need to test him, but I'm gonna talk to him. Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying out there. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. This poor guy. Can we give him first aid and stuff? No, unfortunately not. I would try if I could, but I have nothing. I have no first aid to give him. Does he have to die? I think he is gonna end up dying, but I don't think we're gonna like see him die. Can we save him? I don't I don't know. I don't think so. Normally, in most of my playthroughs, he ends up getting taken by, FEMA. God damn it. Normally, he gets taken by FEMA. Hopefully he doesn't this time. I did give the conspiracy guy a FEMA notice, so when FEMA comes back, they will take him, but normally they take 2 people. As the game, like, goes on, they'll start taking 2 instead of 1 person. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But for how long can they keep hiding? He survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around him. Beautiful. Poetry. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. They're probably hungry, so they probably will attack people. Even dogs, once they get hungry enough, they'll start attacking people. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from inside the quarantine zones and are moving into former resident homes. Now their hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. A very grim one. Is that why no one was getting let in? Because there was no one left? Oh, fuck. Okay, either the conspiracy guy is gonna go, but most likely they're gonna start taking 2 right now. And if that's the case, either the little girl or the fireman is gonna go, unfortunately. Because there's only 3 people. We'll require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring the ones you took back. You're in no position to make demands. You've done nothing but try to get in our way. I have done nothing but help you. Excuse me. And look where that's got us. Now we recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. That isn't my fault. This asshole is blaming me for something I didn't even do. You're awake, Blazer. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Right now we're still in the middle of our No I Am Not a Human session. But later on we might do either some art or planet coaster. It's definitely your fault, probably. Allegedly. Yeah, allegedly. Yeah, I deserve that. According to the female officer, I definitely deserve that. Looked into it. It seems like he always passes. Also, the fireman in the trivia or whatever in the section is sprite of him sitting at least in the base part on the mannequin from the Russian sleep. Oh yeah, the Russian sleep experiment. The picture that's very like popular with it. That one is of a Halloween mannequin. Yeah, yeah. It might be a reference. Boat curse killed everybody. What do you mean? This isn't my curse. This is FEMA's curse. I blame it on FEMA. A place that used to be my hometown. Okay, well, can you not take out all of your grief on me? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? If it was that simple, there would be no need for FEMA. Now, just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I don't believe you do. So I have to hand someone over to you again. Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're gonna start taking 2 now. Doesn't matter who, just hand over 2 of your residents now. Everything will come back to normal soon. I fucking hate this guy. What if I tell him no, I'm done? For fuck's sake, have it your way. Join the view behind me. That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. They took the... I wanted to keep her. I wanted to keep her safe, and now she's just gonna go to a place to go off and die because of this little... I have never held so much hatred for a fictional character since I played through Red Dead Redemption 2. I will have you know that. I have never had such a deep hatred for a fictional character since that time. And I'm sure the moment I mention hated character in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm sure everybody that has played that game knows who I'm talking about. Because he is the only fucking character that everybody hates. You'll get him back soon. Thank you. Fucking hate you. Fucking Micah. Yeah, I fucking hate Micah. I've never hated anybody more since Micah. 100%. Oh my god. Fucking FEMA people. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Is it because I'm killing people? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? Most people would indeed consider that a bad thing, yes. Why take humans? They just need anybody to experiment on, because, like, I don't know. I think the initial reasoning is to figure out ways to identify visitors and humans, like, you know, differentiate the difference. But the thing is even the humans that go there never come out. Which is why the game considers, like, going with FEMA the equivalent of dying. You know what, though? Micah is incredibly well written. He is very well written. Very, very well written. Because he was written to be hated, and they have succeeded in that incredibly well. Because I'm pretty sure there's not a single person I can think of that likes Micah. I have never heard anybody tell me that they liked Micah or did not mind Micah. Everybody I've ever talked to that have played through the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 2 has always said, yeah, hate Micah. All me and my homies hate Micah, guys. We all hate Micah here. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? This is my shroud. Well, there be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find cloth to wrap our dead. I do not believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're simply helping her cross the threshold. So what is it you want? We must perform the burial rites in new ways, or ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order, and the road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is burdened to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Alas, there is no other way. Okay. Getting a headache and EP, so sleepy cat boy time. Aye, Ash, get some good rest. Hopefully you feel better. The headache goes away. Thou shalt not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later. I will come back and check on them. Eat well, Ash. Eat well indeed. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands, or are you just happy to see me? Heh, that's funny, a way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for the visitors might as well be one. That is a horrible way to go about it. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here, then? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Well, there is a, half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. You might want to keep an eye on him. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. And when he comes back, he's gonna make sure I'm not a visitor, I'm sure. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? You... I remember you being very annoying. I will just say that. Something like that. A rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we could finalize an agreement on a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in a line of a formal contract, do you, charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Dude, why are people so angry? Actually, you know what? Never mind, this is a post-apocalyptic world. That is a stupid question. The hunter guy reminds you the antagonist, from Hatred is just a more morally gray area. It really is a morally gray area. Is that guy a child or a full-grown man? I think he's kind of a hybrid of both. If that's possible. Unbelievable! To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn up their nose at good money? Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Yeah, I think you should leave. Excuse me? Did what you just say I should leave, or was that a threat? It will be a threat if you don't leave my property right now. You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life. Got it. Time to pull out the gun, guys. I'm sure that will definitely be a threat. Which, incidentally, fucking citing the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Just fire the gun. Just fire the gun. It's so easy to pull that trigger. I'm sure I can find the ammo later. I think I need to rid this world of whatever this creature is. Let him in and kill him. I think I'm kind of agreeing with you. I think we need to rid the world of whatever this guy is. But at the same time, I also think it's funny to, like, if I deny him, thinking that he walks off and he runs into a visitor and this is how he talks to a visitor and the visitor just kills him. It's like, imagine, like, him running into a visitor and to the visitor's face, he's like, you know, I feel like this is a threat to my life. I'm sure you'll feel like either was a threat to your life when you have something actively killing you. Have a pleasant day. No, I feel like the visitor would also get annoyed by him and leave him alone. Dude, what if that's how he survived this whole time? Is he's just been so annoying that even the visitors don't want to kill him. That is an achievement in life, you have to admit. That is your canon for him, is the only reason he survives, is he's just that annoying. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attacks. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. I'm pretty sure the homes he's talking about are the homes that were abandoned. Those are other people's homes that was abandoned because FEMA either took them or they committed the unalive because FEMA took their families. But okay, we can go with that. As of this report, only a portion of escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. Oh, well, that sucks if you have gingivitis or anything that causes your gums to bleed. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, special report on a dangerous new cult. I wonder who that dangerous new cult is. They were other people's homes. Exactly. They were other people's homes. The reason why the homeowners are cooperating so, efficiently is simply because, well, that was only their homes. But it ain't no more. Can't believe they took the fucking little girl. I'm so pissed by that. I can't believe they took the fucking girl. I'm gonna wash my armpits. Oh, wow! Whoa! Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. But yeah, let's clean up. Okay, nice clean hands. Nice. And our armpits should be good now, too. Actually, let's check our armpits. Armpits. Look at that! All clear. Eyes. What's up with my eyes? Eyes are nice and clear. Okay. Now let's go to sleep. I don't think I let anybody in I need to check. Because I'm pretty sure the cultist I don't need to check. There should be no reason to check the cultist. Oh, the windows. Hold on. The window. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, book. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's fucking crazy, guys. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive the new world?" Not those guys. They're dead. Too much shouting. He's gonna assume that they're visitors. I'm sure if someone gets, you know, defensive, then yeah. Oh no, the dogs died? FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. Oh. One of them is jolting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've officially gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. That isn't the important part, though. Okay, who's at my door? Greetings, my boy. Wait, hold up. What voice did I do for him? Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I was just wasting my precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. Yeah, I tried to see, that's the thing with voices. That's why I could not be a voice actor. I do voices, and then later on, I can't do the voices again. Has this dude slept? Like, at all? I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure those are energy drinks he's drinking out of, and his eyes are sunken in. Dogs are cute until there's no food left, then you become the food. True. Same with any animal, though, to be fair. Well, voice actors also don't do 50 different voices back to back typically. True. True. Sleep is optional. Also true. Sleep is just purely optional. That's all you needed if you're weak enough for the sleep. Actually, make sure you guys are getting rest too. Oh, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I was just so wired right now, but the inner jerk just isn't hitting like it used to. Could you it so much that your body has become immune to it? Where are you headed charged up like that? Why did he move? What? Somewhere far away. Can't stay in one place. A storm is coming and I'm kind of curious to see how people face it. He moved. He's the only person that had his portrait move like that. I'll keep moving until I fry, or until the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. You can't outrun trouble. If you're wait, hold up. Let me do this real quick. I just realized the plush has been blocking my face a little bit, so I'm gonna get rid of the plush. But if you guys want it back, you guys can just add it back. Yeah, you're alive, talking to me, true. But hey, I'm not dead either. Looks like we both figured something else out. We should trade survival hacks. Are you running from someone? You're not listening. I've already told you, I'm just observing the way people survive. A few interesting spots, but mostly just the same thing over and over. People panic, they either don't open up or shoot everything that moves. Not the smartest of strategies, honestly. Anyways, I'm tired of standing at your doorstep. If you let me in, I'll tell you what I've seen. You know what? Come in. Come in. Come in. I'm very curious about this guy. Oh, sweet! So, you're gonna tell me what's going on around here, deal? I'll chip in, I got stories of my own, and we'll chat. Fine. I guess. No, the marketable plushie! One day I will definitely make that a real plushie. I want it. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. Now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. Oh, but what word is that? You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because the dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. God damn it. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now. Leave alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, you don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Aw, shit. Well, I'm glad that I didn't have too many of his kind in here. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's withering away, guys. Look at him. He looks completely withered away now. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I just feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Starting to regret trusting you. I know I must sound strange, but there was a reason we met. I remember that so clearly. Yet now my vision is clouded, and I see you lost in the dark forest surrounded by beasts. I see what comes next. The basement. Something's buried there, beneath the soil. You're meant to find it. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. And he leaves. Sir, it looks like your eyes are melting out of your head. Are you okay? Oi. Whole world's gone pink tongue, huh? Ain't no society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You been to any of these other houses? Walked the streets? All your rules and morals have gone up in smoke, sunshine. Don't mean diddly no more. It's simpler now. Terry Basser's throat out and winner winner chicken dinner. He's definitely a mob boss. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any of them too long. Seeing the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. That's a rare thing, sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. I don't trust him. You should leave. Oh, that's how it is. Expect to hear from me again, sunshine. Refuse entry to aggressive tenants. Wait, that was an achievement that I didn't have before? I've had several aggressive tenants that I've refused. Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps means you're there behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit. No, I just pulled off of a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. I think you're wearing it wrong then, technically. You should also be wearing the hat part. Oh shit, ads have been rolling. Oh wait. Oh wait. We'll wait the extra 35 seconds. I'm so sorry guys, I didn't even realize ads were going. The amount of times that your cat has started biting you because there was no food in their bowl. That's how it always goes. That's how it always goes. My cat, he doesn't really like bite me if there's no food left in his bowl, but he will sit next to me and he'll meow in my ear, or he'll like kind of like keep walking by the food bowl and he'll sit and he'll like just kind of sit there for a while, and if I'm looking at him, I'm pretty sure he looks at me. I don't know what he does if I'm not looking at him. Probably just sits there and waits for me to look at him. But yeah, that's normally how he warns me. Okay, ads should be over. I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize ads were going. I did pause for a little bit, though. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So what's your plan? That's a good question. Right now, I just feel lost. Had a job. Thought things would be fine. Then came the disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. I mean, programming, by the way. Writing code. Ew, well, you can come in. Oh, what? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you actually let me in. Why not? No one else is coming tonight, though. What is that? Who the fuck is like knocking on the glass? It sounded like someone was knocking on the window. It still is. is that? Why are they knocking? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, I do not believe, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. Investigation into the ongoing attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation on the equilibrium belt. Uh-oh, the ocean's out of whack too. Why? Why are you sitting like that? Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what about those stories you're talking about? Yeah, those. How about we trade tales? Want to share something first? Get to the point. Right. Anyway, I am minding my own, slurping on my trusty inner jerk. Man, I love this stuff. You have no idea. It's just mind-blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Not too bad. They don't sell it everywhere. There's probably a reason for that. Oh, yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right place in half empty. Music blasting in my ears, and then I hear someone yelling. Loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop, too. And I don't even like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Like when you're deep in the sound and the world kind of fades out. The fuck? Right. So I yank out my headphones and see this tall-ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together. Drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams and then stands up, slaps down the other dude, and he goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, head basically hitting the ceiling. And he yells something like, "You're all scum." Wait, hold up. Is this a guy that I let in at the beginning of stream? So this is a guy that we let at the beginning of stream, and he was very tall and lanky, and he mentioned coming from a bar as well. And he also mentioned being kicked out of said bar. And this is kind of sounding a lot like the story he told us. I knew shit was about to hit the fan, and I did not want to be there when it did, so I scarpled. Then what? Nothing. Things just kind of fell off. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels as if I stay anywhere more than a couple of days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Hopefully things are different here. Well, so far I think things are different. We just have a death cult. That's about it. Death cult is the only cult we have here. Yeah, that guy's still flying. I don't know if they ever come down into the basement, but... Oh, I can dig! Oh, but it equals 0 energy, so I wasn't able to test that guy. Or this guy. Here, you can have a FEMA notice. What's that? Just take it. Yeah, just take it. Fine, take it. Take it. I'm gonna leave that guy hanging around. I don't know if I have another notice for him. Okay, let's see if we can order more cat food. 2 cans of cat food. Nice. Okay, now let's go get some rest. Fuck, my nails are dirty. I won't be able to show that guy my hands. Could probably show my armpits though. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophic... where are the people you took? Cut? Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. Okay, whatever, just take him. Just take him. Just take him. I'm tired of your aggressive bullshit. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too. Of course, all of the noise, these oppressive times, the confusion. Ness spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm sure myself what that means yet, but does sound tempting, yes? Was he just coming to check on them? Oh shit, he's back. Try to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Are you sure it's crawling with visitors, or are you just kind of killing anybody? Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Oh, same way you do, I'd bet. The radio, the TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Yeah, but like, people can have, like, hairless armpits. People can have bloodshot eyes. People can have not clean, or like, you know, well, they can have clean teeth. You know what I mean? Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burnt down and I haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you would do. Got a gun? Fuck if I care, we both go down shooting then. Show eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers, open them wide. That looks pretty clean, right? And no showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor could do in a single night. One slip and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but see something slightly off about you. I'm putting you right between the eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Okay, make sure we gotta wash our hands and fingers later. So by next time he comes back, we'll show him that. Nice, my cat food! My cat food is here! My cat food! Oh, I didn't check the windows. I did not check the windows. We gotta check the windows. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near their bodies. A hunter must have killed them and took them as trophies. The madness of the world has gone too far. It really has. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. They're probably gonna burn themselves. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? As many people that join their cult as is willing. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? It does not matter. It does not matter. What if they are going to burn you? They wouldn't do that. I'm protecting their flock. They might do that though. Because they might decide to kill their flock with me inside. I didn't think about that. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable. That's what I thought. And the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of a cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in recent attacks on quarantine zones. No, I think it's the vigilante guy. And maybe the visitors too. Maybe like the tall, lanky man. He has been gone for a while, and that would explain that. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call FEMA hotline immediately. What happens if I call the FEMA hotline? Fungal growth in the armpit area, that is the latest for now. Okay, I'm gonna check something. What if I call the hotline now and tell them about the cult? Can I tell them about the cult? Let's see. I'm kind of curious. We're now able to provide... Please state your question. Oh, no, I can't. I was gonna try to call the FEMA hotline, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Okay, well. That's not what I wanted. I need to check my hands. Oh, my hands are clean. That's strange. I did dig up a bunch of dirt a moment ago. The cultists are still here. I don't really have anybody I need to check, because they kind of took them. They kind of took them. Okay. I was gonna continue to dig. However, that guy's gonna come back, and I'm gonna show him my hands, and I need my hands to be clean. Okay. Knock, knock, knock. Oh yeah, windows. Gotta check the windows. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran away, not from FEMA, but something worse? Something way, way worse. Something evil has come. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, no, they're definitely burning themselves. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason, and people are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Yeah, that's a short period of time to lose that much. Wow. He got to work. God damn. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all of this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? Nah, he's likely to come today. You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. He is a fucking lunatic. God damn, dude. I do not trust you in the slightest. You look like Georgie. He's not asleep? He should be. Who the fuck are you talking about? Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creak from outside, which means somebody's waiting. What are you looking for? Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Huh? Who is the little boy? They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? Just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? Doubt. They sent me here for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. And if not today, then tomorrow. Not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I am not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes? Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Oh fuck, did he get in? Wait, no, he didn't get in. Oh my god, I thought he got in. I thought one of the cultists happened to be a visitor. I'm like, there's no way. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. But everything is just fine with you, isn't it? Yeah, your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. It shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. Are you taking your freaks with you? Why? Well, isn't it daycare? Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all? I'll take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Join in our right, find peace. Come, brother, hold our hand as much as we march towards death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead, I'm staying here. Very well, that is your choice, shall be it. Death will claim her due. What has to be done is done. Farewell. Who the fuck are you? Help me. Are you good? I've been shot, not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Fucking Ephema pigs got me. I was climbing the fence and made a run for it. They shit shots, those assholes. Every bullet missed except one. Went clean through. Thank the fuck for that. But shit, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. That is grim. Then fill the space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That is your FEMA quarantine zone. That is... And they're still trying to find other people. They can't even house the people that they have. And their security is a damn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me and he started shooting. Dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then fucking legged it. You know what? Come in. I'm curious. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Okay, here is another person. I have a lot of questions. What is this? He's just wearing a Speedo. Literally, that's all he's wearing is a Speedo. Okay. Fancy letting me in? I don't know. Why are you walking around in just underwear? Ain't that obvious? Hotter than the devil's asshole out here. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something? Bunch of clowns. Me, I've been around. First thing I did was out the gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. This guy was definitely a nudist, and he just saw an opportunity to use said nudist. To be said nudist. Why didn't you stay in jail? Stayed, sure. You think anybody asked me? Clock hit 0, you get out the gate. You like this guy? Do you think we should let him in? Do you think he's worth taking a chance on? No cash. Old lady hitched up with some other clown and ain't got a roof to crawl under. Anyways, enough John. You gonna let me crash here or what? Yes, come on in. Oh, your smile. Smart choice, mate. I should have dug today. I should have dug today. Because he didn't come today. And now I can't dig today because I have no idea if he's going to come tonight. Breaking news! Conditions in the city show no signs of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. Sorry. With the glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including major cities, are at risk of severe flooding, and they still won't let us leave our homes. What is the point of digging? Well, we're supposed to be able to find something by digging. Several lakes are known to be contaminated with radiation that have also began to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek shelter immediately and protect yourselves from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions in identifying the visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Ooh, shit! I don't think we're gonna have news for much longer. Okay, let's test this guy real quick. He has a rash all over him. What the fuck? Ears now? You're losing it, mate. Really? You need to see those? Yes. Fine. Fuck it. Found any loose screws in there? Yes, I did. I found a lot of loose screws. It's just sunburn. Just sunburn. It's fine. Didn't I let in someone else? I did. Oh, wow. You are the stand wound. I need to test you. Show me your hands. That's pretty scratched up, but no rashes. Leave alone. Okay, let's go dig. Well, we're definitely getting deeper. I don't know if we're making enough progress, though. I don't know if we're making enough progress to actually see it. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, he could have kept his wife and kids safe. But now, who knows where the brat is? Hold up. It just occurred to me. I think this is our neighbor's brother. I think this is our neighbor's brother. I don't know why it just now hit me. Same as always, I even told my brother, man, look out for your family. What did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. Wait, the girl is his niece? I think the girl was his niece. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of the cowards like him. Saw a family not too long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together. Even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door and ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks and they never came back. Damn, okay. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild but alive, and that's what I respected. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Armpits. Are you fucking kidding me? If someone's growing there, I better not find it. Fuck off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. I will. I will. You know what, speaking of what's left, I wonder what would have happened if he had her. I wonder too, but we're never able to keep her long enough because FEMA always ends up taking her. Kind of annoying. Nothing remains of the burnt bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass. It looks like a sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before the shallow remains. Prayers mean, if prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Oh. What was that? What the hell was that? Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside. Those female officers better be careful. I saw something, slurking around over there. Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. I wonder what they saw. Must have been the wind. I don't know why, every time I hear Must Have Been the Wind, I think of the song that they made based off of the Skyrim Guard's dialogue. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. True. I'm the only house that it can happen to. What in the ever-loving fuck is this? People really have gone insane. You know what? I get it's hot, but god damn, do you really need to take off all your clothes? Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. It's the middle of the night. It feels like I'm stuck in an oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air is as thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? I have a bathroom. Splendid. One more, and I fear I may melt into a puddle. Speaking of, I don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? I do not. Listen here, boy, open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out or roasting alive on your fucking doorstep. That is quite the specimen. I don't know about letting him in. Yeah, I think you should leave. Ah, yes, I know it will do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little, something from me, FEMA notice. What do you think? Does this sweeten the pot? It does not. It does not. If you brought me coffee or kombucha or anything like that, we would have been talking. We would have been talking pretty. What do the FEMA notices do? So when the FEMA guys come, anybody that you give a FEMA notice to, the FEMA will take. So it is really handy mid-game. For example, when I'm trying to keep the little girl in my house, I will give like FEMA notices to everybody else in the house. So that way FEMA doesn't take her, but I never have enough FEMA notices at the end of the day to keep her. And now he's giving me it for no reason. Do I have anyone else in here? I think I do. I think I have a few people. Fuck it, fine. You can come in. Splendid, you won't regret this. This whole mess is over. I will see you set up appropriately. Can I have coffee? Can you give me coffee instead? I hope I don't look too messed up to get in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's, congenital. No, I can't do anything about it, but for some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid these days. I get it, but I'm not a visitor. What makes you so sure? Because I know what I am, and I'm not one of them. So are you gonna let me in or not? Fuck it, it's gonna be a whole party. Come on in. Thanks for letting me in, and well, not making too big of a deal about how I look. But if I see a reason to kill you, I will kill you. Well, we'll see. We'll see if he was safe after all. I don't believe it, though. Watch all of the TV shows. Idiot box. Damn. Breaking news! FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer being able to function, the FEMA will assume the role of interim government. Uh-oh, that's bad. FEMA is now our temporary government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. Fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instructions, and stay inside. End of broadcast. End of broadcast. Let's go digging. Oh. Guys, I think we have found something. This is a new ending. I didn't get this ending before now. So FEMA just turned into, Fedora from The Last of Us, basically. Like, just, you know what? Since the government is gone and, you know, we're just gonna take over their role. Don't mind us. You know, Space for Run doesn't really run. This one looks like it isn't as caved in as the others. It actually looks like you can kind of get through that. Also, shift is run, not space. Game, why were you telling me space? That's where we came in from. Oh. Wait, what? Huh? Who's there? I thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear a damn thing. We're under your house? Let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. What are you doing down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. We used to be even more of them. Some recently collapsed. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. But forget that, because we found something else. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole. Something's going on near it, too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts, and flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in, stayed up there, and just in case he needed a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. That's shifty. Okay, well, there's people under my house now, guys. I like how now it says that shift is run. Now that I don't really need it. Okay, well, I'm gonna order some cat food, and then, shit. We're in the end game now, guys. The mole people, they had the edge on us, they really did. 2 cans of cat food, nice. Oh wait, hold up, let's go pet the cat, yeah? We gotta pet the cat. Let's pet Pickles. How you doing, Pickles? Feed the cat some canned cat food. Oh my god, it just occurred to me. This whole time I actually haven't been feeding the cat. I forgot that when I feed the cat, I have to actually manually do so. For some reason, I thought the cat, I would just leave out the food and the cat would just eat it. I did not realize I needed to feed the cat. That is news to me. Whoopsie. Okay, let's take out the windows real quick, cause we didn't get this far before. No time for this today. Uh-oh. No time for this today. Oh shit, we can't see what's going on outside. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I can't enter the basement. Quiet night indeed. Very quiet night. I should board them up, but things are only gonna get worse. Board what up? There's no time for this today. No time for what today? Oh, the windows? Maybe. Oh yeah, that is what he's talking about. We're boarding up the windows now. The world's cursed. Maybe there's still some hope left. All of those dialogue are popping by too fast. Together with the survivors, you make your way down to the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. You ration carefully. Your food stores should last for a month or two. You seal the door so no one will be able to get in now. Damn, we just went full hermit mode. I guess at some point, there's only so much you can do. You keep track of days by marking the cellar walls. They wait for the ends, drags on nearly for 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming ahead overhead. Trust fades. Uh-oh. Yeah, what about the hole? We dug a hole. Why are we not in the hole? You feel the stairs. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Yeah, that's right, I didn't check them. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. They got to us. Yeah, they didn't even mention the hole. Why? Is it because I wasn't alone? You hope it will all be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. Welcome me. What? Wait, did I turn into a visitor after that? Is that why I said welcome me? Oh shit, no, I am not alone. You survived, but so did some visitors. Apparently I did not get that ending until now. Hey, at least we were able to scratch off another ending. It may not have been the most eventful ending, but to be fair, I think we've done a lot of the more eventful ones. To be fair. Okay, guys. And with that, I know I am hungry. I know I'm hungry, so I'm probably gonna eat regardless, but let me check something. Okay, let's skip all that. Let's skip all that and let's get some music going, yeah? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, well guys, I think what I'm gonna do, let me check this. I think I'm gonna call it. But before I do, because I am wrapping up rather early, let's see if we have anybody I can send you guys to, yeah? What the fuck? Twitch. I open up Twitch to see who's live, and it immediately, like, crashes. Ah, perfect. I have the perfect person to send you guys to. There is a crazy coyote. There is a crazy coyote that is currently playing Slay the Princess. I've heard a lot of good things about Slay the Princess. I've heard a lot of good things about Slay the Princess. So I'm gonna send you guys on over there. You guys all have a good one. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go eat and get some energy back. Well, it was kind of a short stream today, but it was definitely a sweet stream. I liked it. Yeah. Thanks for stream, Lux. You would have a good one. Make sure you guys all get some good rest, get some good food. I will see you guys all Monday. We will be doing some art. I will be actually doing fan art. For once, I will be doing fan art. So I will see you guys all Monday with some fan art, and then maybe we might also do Key in the Castle. So I will see you guys all later. You guys have a good one. Bye!